Hey guys, so I'm on to shoot a video of everything I'm going to be packing for my trip to Dubai, and I leave on Monday. I'm super excited. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the video into what I'm going to wear on the plane, what I put in my travel bag, like my carry-on, like the bag I'll actually put underneath the seat, and then what I pack in my carry-on, as well as some of the essentials that I think are absolute must. So let's get right into it. So first, for my outfit, I always like to go comfortable, so I always wear leggings, and I wear a pair of shoes that are easily slipped off, and just a plain shirt. I'll probably wear a shirt similar to this, a plain white shirt, and a blazer or something that you can layer on top because it does get cold on the plane. For shoes, I'll be wearing these through the airport because they're easy to slip off, and then once I get on the plane and I take those off and I put on my compression socks, then I will be wearing some flip-flops. One thing I would say about compression socks, if you are going to do a long flight to anywhere, I think it is an absolute must. Not just because I'm a nursing student and I learned about DVTs and blood clots, but because I recently had a friend whose family member actually got a blood clot in their leg. They went to South Africa, I think, and you know, some of these things are easily preventable, and you know, I just want to be careful, and I think the best way you can do that is by wearing compression socks. So I got my compression socks from Target. I think they might have been like $8. You can get a pair of Nike ones, those are like $15. But I think it's a easy thing that you could do for yourself that is good for your health, so just do it. So that's it for pretty much the outfit. What I do pack in my bag that I slip underneath the seat is I have a Samsonite bag that I actually got as part of my travel luggage set, which I got from Sam's Club, and I think I might have paid like maybe $150, and it's 3 pieces. There's a large bag, then there's a carry-on. Actually, there's 4 pieces. A very large bag, a carry-on, which is similar to the one I have here, except this is blue, and then has this, and then a duffel bag. I always carry this one because I just think it's easier to carry. The duffel bag is a little bit larger, so this is what I carry. So some of my travel must-haves: Bose headphones, noise canceling. I absolutely love these. I got this maybe about 3 weeks ago, and I got it because I was going on all these trips. For instance, a couple weeks ago I went to my friend's wedding that was in Florida, and then we're going to Dubai, and we'll be going back to Florida in a few weeks. So the noise canceling headphones are great for the airport and also on the airplane in case there are any kids crying, or just if you want to just tune everyone else out. But I actually started using this a lot when I'm studying for exams. If I'm going to Barnes & Nobles, or if I'm home and my sister's watching TV, I just pop these in, and then everything else I'm able to tune out. So this is what they look like. They are kind of bulky. They do go over your ears, and it's a really soft cushion, so it doesn't bother you at all. And on this side, you guys can see there's a power button, and when you switch it, the light turns green, and that means it's noise canceling. So without the noise canceling power button being on, the sound is pretty good, but when you turn on the noise canceling, it is amazing. It's great sound. And this is how they look, and they're comfy. So it has a cord. It is not wireless, so you do always have to carry the cord. That's one thing I wish that they would possibly improve on for their, if they do upgrade these, is definitely have a wireless pair, because it makes it a lot easier. But this can also be used with iPhones, and you can control phone calls, volume, and your music with this, which has like a little remote. And it takes 1 AAA battery. And it comes in a nice case like this. And I just have 2 extra batteries in there just in case, and then it also has an airplane adapter if needed. Now the headphones are expensive. I think we paid probably close to $300, so it is an investment, but I think that if you travel quite often, then it is definitely a good idea to get. And they fold nice and compact like this. You just put them back in the case, and I keep the little side, that white padding, just to make sure that it doesn't get scratched up or anything. It fits right like that. Okay, so that's one thing I definitely carry. So if you're gonna have headphones, you should probably have something you should listen or you're gonna watch. So before flights, I always download a bunch of songs, and I have about 20 hours worth of music. Now I probably will only listen to 3-4 hours tops of music before I actually get tired of it, but it's nice to have in case I do decide that I want to listen to something. A quick tip for you guys, there's a thing called YouTube Downloader. You can download it onto your computer, and what you do is you find the songs you like on YouTube, and you can copy and paste the website address, the URL, and post that into the YouTube Downloader, and then it converts the songs for you, and then you have the songs and you can put it on your phone. And that's what I do. Another thing that is a must-have for me is my iPad, which is actually charging right now. And the plane we were going on, we're flying through Etihad, actually has Wi-Fi. They call it Wi-Fly. And I think for $25, you get like 24 hours or something like that. So I will definitely be purchasing that because I know I'm going to get bored. The plane ride is about 14 hours. So I need as much things to occupy my time as possible. I was hoping to actually buy my book that I needed for upcoming semester for school. But I just decided that, you know, maybe I should just take this time to actually completely veg out and not always be in the mode of, you know, planning what's next for school. So I'm just going to take this week to actually enjoy a nice vacation. But as soon as I get back, I'll be right back on it. Okay, so I have my headphones, I have my phone, I have my iPad. The next thing, a pillow. Absolute must. This is actually really soft and I love this. I got it from, I think, Bed Bath & Beyond. It was like $9, and they have a pillowcase to go with it, but I found it to be really rough and I actually did not like it at all. So I don't have a pillowcase for this right now, but I'm probably just going to take one of my regular pillowcases and just wrap it up in there and use that. I don't like the ones that go around your neck because I don't like the beads, because I feel like, for one, I don't feel like they're soft enough, or two, I always feel like it's deflated on one side. And I don't like the inflatable ones either because it just seems kind of like weird to lay on it. So I always bring a pillow. And to go with my pillow, a blanket. Now, the blankets that they give you on the airplane are perfectly fine, but being a little bit of a germaphobe, and I'm telling you, nursing school definitely caused this, you don't know where those blankets have been. They don't wash them. You don't know how many times they're getting replaced. Yes, they're in bags, but it's easy to just take a used blanket and put it back into a bag. So you don't know if a person has whatever, and now you're gonna go and you lay that on top of you. So I'd bring a little tiny blanket if I were you. I think I got this from like the Christmas tree shop or something like that, but you could easily find just like a tiny little blanket and then take that with you. Now, the downsides of packing these is that it pretty much takes up the entire space of this bag, but you know, I'd rather be comfortable than anything. So what I also carry is a pair of socks, because I will not put my bare feet on those airplane floors. That's just gross. And then I also have a nice sleeping mask. Now, I've never actually used one of these on the plane, but I guess it's a good thing to have just in case somebody's going to be reading and they have their light on and I want to go to sleep. It's a nice thing. I packed some cards because I will be flying with my sister and her college friend. So I figured if we get bored, we also have something else to do. And that's all that goes inside of this bag. Then I'll also stick like my wallet or bag in there as well. Don't forget to pack your charger for your iPad or your phone, and also extra sets of batteries or whatever you need for headphones. Now, this is a bag I will be carrying with me in Dubai. I have another bag that is similar to this, but it only has one zipper portion, and I don't think Dubai is known for pickpocketers, but I think it's best to be safe. So I'd rather take this one because it has two zippers, but it also has like a little wallet place here, and it has like the little snaps. And I see I only put a little bit of money. I think there's like maybe like 20-30 dirhams there. So if somebody was to stick their hand in it, they're not going to get much of anything. And then I've hidden my money elsewhere. I do plan on keeping it in a safe or finding other alternatives to keeping the money safe with me, because it would be terrible for you to get robbed and you have absolutely nothing left. So yep, that's what's in the bag. This cute little thing. Now, what I actually pack in my carry-on bag, my actual luggage suitcase. One thing I definitely had with me in Florida was this bag that I got from Nordstrom Rack. I think it was $15. And it's absolutely great because it has these compartments here to stick stuff in them. So when I went, what I did is I put everything for my hair stuff in here. So I put bobby pins, scrunchies, a curling iron, heat protectants, anything that I would have needed for my hair. And this side I put my makeup stuff, which I really don't wear much of, which is this I got a new foundation, which I'll actually show you when I show you the other bag, but eyebrow pencil, eyeliner, eyeshadow that I pretty much went in here. And then on this side I put all like my facial body stuff. So I put lotion, body wash, face mask. I think that's pretty much it. Just anything I would need for my face, toothpaste and stuff like that, all in here. Now I'm not taking this with me to Dubai because my suitcase is pretty full, because we all decided we're all going to do carry-ons. For one, it's a lot easier to get in and out of places when you just have a carry-on. All you do is you grab the carry-on and then you keep it moving. So I don't have to wait to check my luggage. I don't have to wait for it to, you know, go through the whole carousel thing and all that. So just a carry-on. But downside is this won't fit in there. And because we are going to Dubai, it is an absolute must anytime you're going to travel anywhere is to check the TSA rules before you go, just as you are safe. Now, I can probably tell you that this is probably not TSA regulated. However, I am going to try it, but I will pack quart size bags because as you guys know, there is the 3-1-1 rule. So everything that is liquid, gel, paste, whatever, needs to be 3 ounces or less, and it needs to be inside of a bottle. And you can take it in a 1 quart size bag, and you can only take one of those bags. Now, you guys see how much stuff is in here. It's a lot. This stuff could not fit into the 1 quart size bag. So I'm hoping by buying this, because it's clear, that they will possibly allow this. Now, some things will probably not end up going with me, because right now I'm just packing everything and then I try to subtract later. But I'll show you what I do have in here. So my number one thing that I say is an absolute must when you're gonna go into a desert area is sunblock or sunscreen. Now this is Supergoop, and I got this from Sephora because my main thing is I wanted to find something with SPF that did not leave a white cast shadow on my skin, especially people with darker complexions. You guys notice that a lot. This does not leave any, like, no marks, nothing. It's absolutely great. It's light, so it doesn't feel heavy at all, and I use this as my moisturizer every day. I love it. So no cast or anything like that. I'll actually put it on my skin so you guys can see. And it feels really light, and it doesn't break out my skin. So it was great. And I think this was $19 for 2.4 ounces, and it's an SPF of 50. And then what I recently got also is the Supergoop mist. It's a sunscreen mist with vitamin C. Now I use this one just for my face, and I'll use this one for my body. And I think this one is also it's water resistant. So after like the pool or before going to the pool and the beach, I will definitely use this and spray this all over. And this I use just for my face. So these are definite like must-haves, because you're gonna go to an area where I think right now it's 100 degrees, and pretty much the entire time we're gonna be there, it's gonna be between 100 and 106. And one day we are gonna make a desert adventure out there as well. So have sunblock. So I have a Sephora face mask, and I plan on using this on the plane. And what I'm going to do, and it's going to look really funny because this actually looks like one of those like robber masks, if you guys can see it. So I plan on doing this on the plane. For one, I have 14 hours. I have nowhere to go, so I might as well pamper myself. So I'm going to do a mask, and you just leave it on, and this is great because you don't have to wash your face off. All you do is you put the mask on, you leave it on for 15 minutes, and then you allow the excess, and you just rub the excess into your skin just like that, and it dries off, and there you go. And my sister used this one before. This is the Perfecting and Brightening, and she said she absolutely loved it, so I grabbed one as well. But I do have a bunch of them, and I think I showed you guys that in my Sephora haul video, so I'll definitely use this. I have my lotion, which I just put into a clear case. This one is Gold Bond Shea Butter. I love the smell of it. I have the body wash, and it's a nice big one. This is 3 ounces. I have a Downy wrinkle releaser. Some of the pants that I have like they're like a light fabric, so they do wrinkle easily, so I just brought this just in case. Some more lotion, a Stress Fix body lotion. This is from Avita. This is I think this is one of the things that I got like from like a free sampler thing that I got. And it smells good, so why not? I have powder. And this cool thing. Now, I actually never used this. My sister found this online. What this is a friction block. So if you ever get chafing, this is great. Now, they say that you can use this on the back of your heels, but it says you can use it in other areas as well. Not to be too TMI, but I'm using this on my thighs because I get chafing pretty bad. So, and this smells pretty good too. Deodorant, must have. Hand sanitizer. I have 2 different toners in here. This one is Clinique. I think this is the number 3 one. The 3rd line, whichever, the blue-green one. And then I also have my Kiehl's Wear Earth one. This one is more for like oily skin or to help your skin stay matte. I'll use this as well. Mascara. Perfume, a nice travel one. This is Marc Jacobs Dot. I also have Kiehl's lip balm, and this has SPF in it. It's only an SPF of 4, but you know, it's good to at least have something. And this one is cranberry flavored, and it smells so good. And this is expensive. It's $9. My sister actually bought it for me, or else I wouldn't have bought it. But it's good. Love it. It's nice and thin, and it gives it a nice sheen. I actually put some on. Now, it's not red or anything like that. It's not tinted. It's like a clear. I have a Murad spot treatment for acne, just in case I get any breakouts, which is probably likely because right now I'm actually going through a breakout, and it's probably from all the stress from like exams and everything like that. Cotton swabs for my toners. Here is my eyebrow shadow, and this one is espresso matte because they say you should never use black because it's way too dark. I have artificial tears for dry eyes while on the plane. And then I have a bunch of like sample things just to make my life a little bit easier. Oh, can't forget the toothpaste. Arm & Hammer, that is my. Also my MAC Black Track Fluid Line, and this is for my eyeliners. And then I have a bunch of samples that I got from Nordstrom. This is like Shiseido emulsion. I've just got a bunch of stuff, just anything I want to try while I'm down there, and because I don't want to pack my whole facial cleanser because they're not travel sizes, I figured I might as well go get a bunch of free samples and use those. Just test them out. And the last thing is my MAC Tinted Cream. And this is like a concealer, I guess. And what color is this? This is dark deep. Now, I absolutely love this because I feel like it's really light and gives me enough coverage that you can't really see my blemishes, but it's not too much because I'm not a makeup person, and I feel like it just gives me enough coverage without me feeling like I'm wearing too much, and I still think it looks pretty natural. If you guys want to see an idea, if you look at my video for my friend's wedding, I had this on. So that's it for this bag.